Hey guys, Tina here and welcome to another video. Today is going to be a brief one. I will review for you the White Sand graphic novels by Brandon Sanderson. The third and final, what I think is going to be the final volume, is coming out in September, and I already pre-ordered it, but I also received a copy from NetGalley for review, so I was already able to read it, and I did that and I enjoyed it immensely. So just to talk briefly about White Sand, this I think is actually Brandon Sanderson's first novel that he wrote, but never published in a novel format. And it's part of Cosmere. So if you're interested in Cosmere, you should definitely check it out. I think that basically everyone can read it. You just have to sign up for his newsletter and you automatically receive the copy of White Sand so you can read it. I did that a few years back and I really loved it. And maybe that's why I love these graphic novels as much, because usually I'm not a fan of graphic novels. And yeah, I did enjoy these, so maybe that's the reason why. But here is, you're just free to see the covers. This is volume 1 and volume 2. There was I'm going to show you, but there was an artist change in the middle of volume 2, so you can tell there's a difference. And the third volume is actually then follows the second artist that created the second volume, I guess. I'm not sure how to. I'm not really well versed in the speech of graphic novels, obviously. So yeah. Anyways, this is about Kenton. Kenton is this young man who lives in a world that is on a planet that is tidally locked, so it doesn't revolve around, and it's so one side is dark, one side is bright, and he lives on the bright side where there's desert and there's a lot of sand, obviously. So they have these so-called sand masters that control the sand. They can basically control the sand in the shape of ribbons, and they can do, well, things with them. They can defend themselves, they can attack, they can just do useful things, and he basically wants to be one of them because his father is in charge of his Lord Mastral, and he's in charge of sand masters, and he wants to follow in his footsteps, but sadly his powers are definitely not up to par for that. So he, at the beginning of this first volume, we see him struggle through a trial that would definitely bring him a position in the DM, which is the place where Sandmasters live, and he struggles there, and but actually, of course, makes it through. So that's how we meet him, and then at the ceremony where he is supposed to get his this, I don't know, ribbon that tells what position he has in the whole Sandmasters club. Basically, there's an attack and a lot of Sandmasters are actually killed, and somehow he is actually the one with the most powerful ribbon left, and it's as such he's left in charge of Sandmasters. Along the way, we also meet Chrysala, who is a very important character in Cosmere because she's actually the one that is writing Ars Arcanum at the end of every book, of Cosmere books, so basically every epic fantasy that Sanderson writes. And she's a world hopper, and here is the first time that we meet her. She's from the dark side, and she has come to seek her fiance on the day side. And of course she meets Kenton, and their story sort of intermingles. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this story. As I said, I'm going to show you the art style. It's maybe not my favorite, but then again, it's really hard for me to say because I have not read a lot of graphic novels. So, you know, so should I show you one really gruesome one with a lot of blood? Maybe not. Anyways, I'm just going to show you something. So yeah, this is the original art design. And then I'm going to also show you the second type of design, well, art style, which is quite different actually. And you know, for some reason I didn't notice it the last time, but this time around I did. So this is the art style that I'm talking about, and the third volume is in this style as well, I think. So yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed these, and I would definitely recommend them for every Sanderson fan, especially for those who are interested in following the Cosmere stuff in his books. Also, I would highly recommend reading the actual novel. It's definitely. I'm not sure why it was not published, and I hope that it will be one day. But of course, you know, who knows. But yeah, this is basically it for this video. As I said, I recommend these. I love them, and I hope you get out and get them if you're a fan. And if you're not, well, you know, maybe give them a try and you'll enjoy them as well. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this video and see you in my next one. Bye.